Well, hello there, Virgo. It is always such a joy to see you. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be doing your weekly tarot reading. So this is good for the week of August 15th through the 21st. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll take a look at the tarot for any advice from spirit, obstacles on your path this week, or what you can take a look at in the details. So, and this is like the last week of Leo. So Virgo, happy early birthday. You have your birthday season coming up. So I'll be doing a birthday solar year reading for you. And I'll put that up next weekend. Really lovely. All right, angels of the seven chakras, power, truth, connection. My goodness, the energy coming off of that card. And then antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Really interesting because I think it's interesting that they kind of reminded me that your birthday's coming up. You know, a lot of times during our birthday, we get these bursts of inspiration, motivation, right? Sometimes we're reflective of what we've accomplished over the last year, and the good, the bad, the ugly comes out of that, and then it's almost as if I feel like you have done so much healing, so much work this year, and it's almost as if, okay, now I'm ready to tackle maybe your soul's purpose, or going in a completely new direction. Because I feel like this last year, you've really been working internally on yourself, healing inner child wounds, or, doing some of that healing within. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, lovely. 6 of Cups on the bottom. I like that energy because it's kind of playful. We have justice, bringing things into harmony. This could be your feelings about things that have happened in the past, but you're bringing it. It's not like it's this lovely energy. It's like, okay, I've done the work on this. I've brought it into balance. Whatever this is, if it's inner child wounds or, past connections that you needed to work out or whatever, it's kind of like, okay, it's in balance. I'm ready to move forward. Yeah, you have the observer here. I think you've been a little bit observing life, right? And it's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to take action and not just be an observer, but go forth, take action about how to move forward. Because with this, I want to point out, it says power, truth, and connection, right? You're connecting to your higher source. It's, the chakras, when they're all stacked on top of each other like that, you're in alignment so that you can receive information, healing, light, energy from, your higher self, your source. Very grounded energy, it's coming from above and going down into the earth. You're very balanced. And when we're very balanced, then we can move forward very quickly. When we're out of balance, that's when, we just tend to have one obstacle after another. Those obstacles a lot of times are on our path for a reason, to help us to balance out ourselves, our energies. And I feel like you have done that work just in time for your solar year. Yeah, look at this. Treasure Island and the King of Pentacles. This is a little bit of your energy, right? But it's about your financial stability. If you don't have it yet, this is where you're focusing. It's kind of like, yes, but the King of Pentacles is also grounded, responsible, reliable. Also the symbol, gender doesn't matter, of being, in a committed relationship. Seeing the treasure of yourself, seeing the treasure of the work that you have done over this last year, seeing the treasure of committed relationships, I feel like you really are working on love, or will be working on love. I should say that. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. Ten of Cups on the bottom. You really do. You're trying to bring in, if you don't already have, a long-term committed relationship. I feel like this is something you're trying to bring in. You're wanting to offer your cup of love to somebody, or you're wanting somebody to offer their cup of love to you. But you're not really sure. Is this on my path? You could have had a lot of difficulties in romance. You could have been single for a very long time. You're kind of like, yeah, this is something I'd like, but is it even on my path? I'm not really sure. The path is, hidden. You could have just recently met somebody and kind of wonder if they could be somebody that's long-term, but there's some fear that is blocking that. So let's take a look at your obstacle. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. Romantic partner. It can sometimes mean business partner, but like a true connection, true soul connection, wanting to mend something. Now, I'm not sure. For some of you, this could be you wanting to mend a connection, but I feel as if this is really trying to amend the idea of having a romantic connection, mending your own heart so that you can have this connection. And I feel like that's what you've been working on, trying to balance yourself out. Remember that in order to attract in a romantic partner, think of it this way. Your romantic partner, the person that you are attracting in, is going to have the same characteristics that you have, So however you are vibing, whatever you love about yourself and what you don't perhaps love about yourself is what you're going to attract in. So do you love the person that you are at this time? If so, you're going to attract in that same type of energy, right? Because love is energy. And then if you're not yet there, right, it's about doing that final healing or progressing on yourself so that you can raise your vibration and attract in a true soulmate, somebody that is in alignment with you. Sometimes we like that, the saying, trying to attract somebody in to complete us. We need to be complete before we can attract in a romantic partner that is going to be for our highest good. If we're not complete, right, then we're going to attract in somebody else that is also not complete. And if we're not complete and they're not complete, there's no way that the connection can also be complete. So let's take a look at this and see what we have. Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Three of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you may have been in third-party situations, okay, in the past. So the thing that's kind of holding you back is wanting to know, have I healed that part of me that was attracting in third-party situations? Third-party situations, the third party could be anything. It could be it could be a third person, but it could be somebody that is really committed to their work or to their hobbies or to their friends or to a substance, right? Or to a lifestyle, a belief system. It's almost as if you've needed some time to heal what maybe was preventing you from truly committing to a relationship. Because if you're attracting in third-party situations, these are people that are not really ready to commit completely to a loving relationship. Okay, so we attract that in when we're also not ready to be truly committed to a relationship. Now, I know some of you are going to say, no, Mary Sue, I really and truly want, a committed relationship. I'm really willing to work on that. But if you continue to bring in third-party situations, then it's time to go back and look at how committed you truly are to the relationship. Because the good news is that you are moving away from third-party relationships. In other words, I think that you are now ready to have a committed relationship. I think the thing that you're kind of worried about is in your own mind, you're kind of wondering, am I? Am I truly ready? Am I ready to commit? You know, once again, if you've been single for a long time, you know, you could be sitting there going, yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Not sure I'm really ready to bring. You're liking the idea, but are you loving it? You know? So let's take a look at your advice here. 10 of Cups. I mean, this is lovely energy. 10 of Cups. And then we have, you know, all that glitters. This is an energy of masking something, of holding back, of not shining your light completely as brightly as you possibly can. So let's take a look at this and try to, wow, okay. Okay. Okay, I really feel like the energies within you and in who you are bringing in is definitely changing. When the cards act like this, to me, it means that the energy within you is even changing. So really interesting. Okay, so yeah, underneath, okay, these three dropped. We have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. You're just still trying to figure out, okay? The message is really coming through. You're trying to figure out if you are ready. You know, I feel like there's something that you have to ask yourself here, because I feel like you're masking. You could be masking. Either you're saying that you're really ready, and there's a part of you that's not sure, right? Or you're saying, no, I'm not ready. And inside you're really like, yeah, I really am ready. I want to have love in my life. So let's see what we have over here. Strength, King of Swords. Yeah, you're stepping into your energy. You're stepping into your power of understanding, seeing clearly, having the courage to see yourself clearly, that you are holding yourself back. There's nothing else holding you back but your own fears. So if you're kind of in that energy of, well, there's nobody good out there or something like that, this whole message is about you checking in with yourself. And I think you've become really good at this because you have this, really checking in with yourself, asking yourself, getting clarity. Okay, what's holding me back now? You've done all of this healing, Virgo. You've done so much amazing healing. So you're here like at the finish line, and you're about to cross over the finish line so that you can step back into the arena of love. But it's like you almost put on the brakes. It's like, and you know, Spirit's just saying, just go within. Ask yourself, what's holding you back? Because I feel like you're going to easily take a look at this, have the strength and the courage to take a look at this, right? And then you're going to be like, oh, okay, wait a minute. I'm good with that. I really am good with that. I have done a lot of work of balancing out the old emotions, the inner child, you know, this is kind of like out of habit. It's almost like it's out of habit that you're holding yourself back, because maybe you have held yourself back for so long. But once you look this, you know, when we look our fears in the eye, it's like they go away, right? And once you look it in the eye, my goodness, you know, life speeds up for you. These are just really... Okay, there we go. The alchemical artist. Yeah, it's about, you know, it's a little bit, I feel like, about observing yourself. You know, it's almost as if you can, if you could observe yourself, like put yourself, like, you know, they have those reality TV shows where people date or get married or whatever. I don't know. I don't really watch those. I don't watch TV. So, but I know of those shows. It's kind of like pretend that you are on a date with somebody, or even go on a date with somebody, right? But kind of like pull back. It's almost like pretend that you're the film crew, right? Watching you on a date, right? And kind of observing yourself, almost like a scientific experiment, you know? It's kind of like observe yourself. Observe the behaviors, the habits that you have in your life right now. And then balancing that out, asking yourself, okay, I'm observing myself. I see these things that I really love, but I see how I am also holding myself back, you know? And it could be just in your words or your mannerisms when you are on a date, your body language that could be sending out kind of like, you know, a message that you don't, you know, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a relationship, you know. You may actually be saying that, but down deep, I feel like you do want a relationship. There's something here that's holding you back. And it could just be that in the past, you know, you, because you have the Ten of Swords here, you know, this energy is still kind of there. I don't want this to end. I don't want to have to go through what I've been through. I don't think you're going to, though, Virgo. You know, you have so much love here. There's so much love and happiness. So it's about just trusting the process, knowing that there is somebody out there. Remember, King and Queen of Pentacles, there is a divine counterpart for you. You know, somebody that is coming across your path and allowing yourself to let go of the fears and to be yourself. I feel like that's the thing. I feel like there's something about maybe when you do talk to somebody that you're thinking of dating, or somebody that you are when you're on a date or something like that, you're not quite being yourself. And it's probably because of, you know, you're trying to still protect your heart. Which you're good. You're good. That's all they keep saying. You're good. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna work out. And I'm not saying the very first person you date, right? It's about opening your heart up and just realizing, maybe this is going to be a process. Maybe you have to go out on some dates with some different people, right? And just practice opening your heart. But this is going to happen. You do have a divine counterpart. And part of it is because you really have done so much work. So I'm really excited for you, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful week. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I wish you so much love and light this week and all weeks, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.